This is Jeff Davis with the Davis Group coming to you with Agent Training 11, Tapping into Social Media. We live in an information age, and most people who are going to buy real estate today will begin their search online. I know that when me and my wife were looking for different properties, we went to a lot of different cities, and we would always go online to very popular sites like Realtor.com, Zillow, etc. And we would look for open houses, go into the areas we wanted to be in, visit a lot of open houses, and just see what was out there. Because we didn't really know the markets in certain cities and stuff, but we just thought we might want to be there. So we looked out into the internet. Now, could have easily, as a realtor, done it other ways. Could have, looked at active listings per se. But the reason I did that is because I wanted to see how today's buyer finds their next house. And again, they look online. Virtually everyone's online. And so that's where they look. So in order to make it in today's marketplace, you have to have a dominant presence online. And we're going to talk here about a few ways to do that. And we are looking at doing it intentionally, not by accident. Now, many people have social sites connecting them to their family and friends. As a realtor, you want to use social media and these sites to connect you to your current client base and future potential clients. So, you're going to add your realtor status to your site if you haven't done that already. And if possible, think about creating your own site for your own listings. Now, as a part of our team, of course, your listings are going to be there, so you can always use our website to direct people there so they can see all the listings that we offer. But as an individual promoting your business, it might be something to consider to do the same for yourself. So as people are looking online, you want to create a favorable online presence for yourself so that you can become a source for people. So let's talk about some different ways to do this. Number one, you got to let the world know you sell real estate. You got to expose your career to as many people as you can think of. Even those that don't do business with you need to know what you do for a business. You want to advertise not only your listings, but your real estate services. You want people to be able to see that there are many things, multiple things that you are able to do for them in the world of real estate. You want to look at other people's listings, of course. You want to get some ideas of how people are promoting themselves and their properties. And you want to see how to promote yourself once you're there. Now, you should set up a Facebook account for your real estate career. It's one thing to have a personal account, again, for your family and friends, and it's another just to set up a separate business page so that you're able to attract and go after the business side of this, the real estate side, and you can basically have that page focus 100% on real estate. It won't hurt you, it can only help you. When you look at your LinkedIn account, same thing. You want to make sure you put that you're a realtor on your LinkedIn account. You want to connect people that see you on LinkedIn with the work you do in real estate. LinkedIn is great for linking with business professionals, and so sometimes you'll even have professionals that are looking for their next home or their next investment, and if they see that you have real estate on your resume, you could become a potential contact for them. Now, as I've said before, you want to have access to a website. I would suggest that you do set up a website. They're not extremely expensive. It doesn't have to be an elaborate website. Matter of fact, it could be what we call a landing page, where it's a one-page website that talks about you, and you just list, if you got some listings, you put them on there. You list your criteria, or the things that people can expect from you if you work with them. You list, of course, your listings, and you list your qualifications, even those things that are not real estate related. Maybe you spent 15 years as an educator, so that means you understand the education process. Maybe you were an electrician, so you understand electricity when it comes to looking at houses. Whatever that might be that helps people to connect you to real estate is something that you'd want to be able to do. Now, a lot of people also set up Instagram accounts and stuff. You can do that. and there are other social media outlets that you can look into. But bottom line, you just want to create a presence. You want to be online so that when people are looking for houses, they can find you, especially if you are focusing in a certain area. Maybe there's just one area here in California that you're going to focus 100% of your attention on. So you want to create an online presence, let people know, hey, I'm the person that works exclusively in this area. So if you have any questions, come to me. Now, and this goes without saying, all listings should be advertised online. Yes, they're going to be in the MLS, but realize that the MLS, that's for realtors, typically. There are other websites out there, again, like Realtor.com, Zillow, etc., that will also advertise the listings. But any listings you have should be on your website so that when people find you, they find your listings. Again, buyers look online. Show them something worth looking at. Look at how you can make these other sites like Realtor.com, Zillow work to your advantage. Think about ways that you can better expose yourself online and use social media. Now, for some people, they're very, very good at using social media. And so I would just suggest that you take that skill, that gift, that talent, and instead of using it strictly on the personal side, turn it towards the business side. The more people that know what you do, the greater the chances and opportunities you're going to have. So focus on creating worthwhile opportunities for yourself to be successful in this business.